Hello and welcome. Today, I want to talk to you about a topic that's kind of dear to my heart. Don't have any props to show you, don't have any books to show you, don't have any pictures. It's about the trap of perfection. I fall into this trap all the time, and I thought if I did, maybe you did too, so I thought I'd go ahead and address it. Here's what we tend to do. Number one, the trap of perfection manifests in one of two ways. Number one, the quest for the holy grail of magic. You know, you get an opportunity to go out and show your stuff, and you look at your material and you say, you know what, it's just not good enough, right? It's just not good enough. Somewhere out there is the holy grail of magic. Somewhere out there is the perfect trick. Let me tell you something. It's not out there. It's in here. You should be able to take any basic trick and turn that thing into gold. What you do with it is what matters. I mean, let's talk about the basics for a minute. The cups and balls, the egg bag, the Chinese sticks maybe, the linking rings. There are performers that have turned these things into absolute gold. And you can do that too. It's about focusing on your stuff. It's not about looking out there for the next great thing. And I think magic dealers, and you know, I love magic dealers. Where would we be without magic dealers? But especially the online dealers, they tend to peddle this idea of the next great thing, the next great revolution. And you can fall into that trap, and then you can start believing that your material is just not up to snuff. So I just think that's a problem, and I want to encourage you to focus on what you're doing and getting that as good as it can be. But don't let that slow you down. Don't let that stop you from performing. We need to be out there creating magic. Magic is the art of creating wonder. To my way of thinking, by that definition, magic doesn't exist apart from the performance of magic. It doesn't exist. If we're not performing magic for lay people, we're not creating wonder. That's our job. So we cannot let the quest for perfection stop us from performing. I said there's two ways perfection hurts us. Number one, the quest for the perfect trick. Number two, never feeling that our material is good enough. You know, I had the opportunity recently to audition for a really important show. High paying, prestige, the whole 9 yards. Very important show. And I looked over the repertoire that I've been doing for years, and I started thinking, ooh, gosh, oh no. I think, I ended up doing something. You would not believe what I did. I'm embarrassed to tell you what I did. But I did some very basics. I opted to do things that I was extremely comfortable doing so that I could focus on my interaction with the people and my relationship with the people, because I wanted that to be strong. You know, the basic truth is that if people like you, they will like what you're doing. So you really need to be able to focus on that relationship. And so I opted to do some very simple stuff. And I got to tell you, it blew them away. It blew them away. They were like, oh my. They actually accused me of being demonic. And this is a material that you can find in the average magic kit. So the idea that your material is not good enough, it speaks more to your self-confidence and your self-esteem than it does to your material. All right, so let me give you a couple of quotations. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. Those that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. Those that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. You are not David Copperfield. There's only one David Copperfield. You are not Chris Angel. There's only one Chris Angel. You are you, though, and there is no other you in the universe. You are unique. You are special. You are worthy. You are competent. You are capable. You can do it. You can do it. You will never be somebody else, but you will be the greatest you can be, and that's good enough. Kim Perell. Kim Perell, by the way, is a young entrepreneur, very successful. She has an online class, which is about $20, offered through Entrepreneur Magazine. I highly recommend it. Here's a quote from her, because she suffered from the trap of perfectionism most of her life. Here's what she has to say. Do not let perfection be the enemy of progress. Do not let perfection be the enemy of progress. What you need is a vision for your future, first. Second, you need to take action. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Take action right now. You will learn more in the doing than you'll ever learn in the contemplating. Take action right now. Folks, that is the trap of perfection. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I inspired you to go perform. Go out there and do your stuff. You'll be amazed at how amazed your audience is when you perform for them. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe down below. Please comment. I love your comments. Have a great day.